zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your...
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? To throw, it's Holstein. And it's caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The sack moves them into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Barker. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potential.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Breaks into the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Breaks into open space. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Touchdown, Clemson. Adds 6 more points to the total.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
To the air. It's Holstein. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stakes.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Makes the defender miss. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of ground. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to place the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off here. Crosses 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. End zone ahead. Oh, and it's a fumble. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and then put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To throw, it's Holstein. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackled there by the defense. And the Knowles looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. You bring him down, and he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Knowles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for 1st and goal from the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stone. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Barker. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
Pressure is coming. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks in open space.
The return is brought down at the 36, and the Florida State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Ball handed off. Here he goes. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this game is now dead even.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. And quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The pass rush closing in. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He finds some space. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in our fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Important second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Barker. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8. First and goal. A chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. They'll try the ground game here.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. Third down coming up now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And that one straight down the middle. And they now have the lead here with time running out. What a moment. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start his drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down. We're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground. This defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
That's reeled in. It's Golden. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The sure hands. It's Pringle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
The tight end has got it.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late.
A deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed